Hello everyone, we are 5 minutes away from State of the Game 162. Hope you're all doing good. Today I'm going to have Yannick and Johan on the line. That'll be nice. Good time. We'll chat about what's happening in the game, some of the things that are coming up, some pictures of things. They're really pretty. Alright, we'll see you all soon.
Okay.
Alright, I have Johan and Yannick on the line. We're just going to test our microphones real quick since we are doing the whole working from home thing. Johan, can you hear me?
Hello, chat. How are you guys doing?
Oh, nice. There he is. Is this your first time on State of the Game, Johan?
Yes, it is my first day of the game.
It's going to be so fun. Don't worry about it. Yannick, how about you?
For sure.
Yep. It's not my first time on State of the Game, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe it was all a dream.
Are you as excited as the first time you did State of the Game?
I'm, yeah, probably as excited and as scared. You know, it's very scary to go live on the State of the Game. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
Does it help that people can't see you? Or is it worse?
I don't know, but I see that the bets are on in chat on whether or not they will see my face today.
Spoilers,
So-
I mean you will, but it'll just be a picture. We did talk about sending Yannick on a mission to go buy a webcam, so we'll get there. Alright, see you in 3 minutes everyone. Bye. did it again, everyone. Sorry about it. We have some audio now. I told you all the secrets. It's State of the Game 162. Sorry for the audio issues. It seems to be working now. Unfortunately, Johan and Yannick have jumped around on Discord. So while I fix that, we can talk to them because we can still hear you guys. Can you come in loud and clear?
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
We hear you. Fantastic.
Can you hear me? Is everything fine? So Hamish, does that mean you did not see the sound?
I did not see the sound, no. It's just the way I live now. But I'm just going to fix it so we can see Johan, because this is not great. Damn it, Discord, why you do this? I'm not happy. But this is what happened.
Free favors, you heard me blink? Yeah, I know, I have very loud blinks. I've been told that.
All right, we're getting there. I got it. Now we're going to see you. In just a second. Here we go. It's coming. Ah, look! Johan! You made it! Can we hear you?
Hope so.
Yeah, okay, it's good. Whew.
Cool.
You test, but it does not work. Yes, no, we did test. And then I turned it off for the intro while we were talking, and then I didn't turn it back on. These are the things that happen. Such as the working from home situation. Usually when, this show is hosted, Ella's doing an awesome job pressing buttons and does a way better job than I do. But we're up and running now. All right, let's start off with the priority alerts. So maintenance happened yesterday. It was just a routine maintenance, so there were no player-facing changes there, so there's not a lot to talk about there. Yannick, what can you tell us about the Division 1 global event happenings? What's going on there?
It's still something we're working on. It's a bit tricky because we don't have anyone working on Division 1 anymore, so it takes some time to actually get the builds running again, get the work being done, being able to rebuild, to patch, and all of that. That's a whole pipeline that doesn't exist anymore at Massive that we have to dig up. So that's why it's taking a bit longer than we would like, but it's still we're still working on it, and we should have some news very soon.
Okay, cool. It's glad to hear this stuff coming down the pipeline. Yeah, Johan, the PTS obviously has been going on the past few weeks. That's ended today?
Yes. So the PTS server shut down earlier today. And I just wanted to, first of all, take a moment to thank everybody who was involved and provided feedback, etc. If not only through the patch notes, through playing the PTS, it's all super appreciated. So all you guys on forum, Reddit, Discord that have been trying it out and giving us your thoughts, thank you very much. It's going to be super helpful to try to ensure that Title Update 10 is as good as it can be. And just thank you. And beyond that, I just wanted to quickly mention one thing, because there was a particular thing missing from the PTS free patch notes, namely the cooldown increase to the Banshee. Okay. I just wanted to say that this was unintentional. It was supposed to be in the patch notes. And when it comes to this, especially on the PTS, something to keep in mind that these test servers are very much like live builds coming straight from the fire, so to speak, and we are receiving changes on a very short notice before the PTS phases goes live. But we will definitely try to ensure in the future that we have those changes available in the patch notes so you know exactly what is going on. But yeah, beyond that, PTS is now closed for Title Update 10, and once again, thank you for participating in the testing phases.
All right. So
in chat, there's the real poll that's asking if we were able to take some feedback from PTS3 into TU10. Yes, absolutely. I mean, the idea with PTS3 was to have something as close as possible to what TU10 was going to be, but still have the ability to take some of the feedback with us. So we are doing that, and there's a few final tweaks that we're adding to the update based on PTS3 feedback. So it was definitely worth it.
Cool. I actually do have a special surprise for everyone. Before we start talking about TU10, there was a video made, a little behind the scenes working from home, and it actually proves that Yannick has a face that moves. So we're going to get into showing that before we start talking about TU10. All right? Does that sound good? We're going to cut to that just now.
On our side, it's been a bit more than 2 months now since we've implemented working from home for the entire team. And I have to say I couldn't be more proud of the way the team reacted and adapted to this new situation. Everybody now is working on our next big milestone, which is Title Update 10. This update will come with Season 2, finally our new raid, Operation Iron Horse, but also a general pass on the game. This pass is focused on two things. One, it's quality, so that means a lot of bug fixes. And two, it's what we've been calling generosity. So that includes difficulty, player power, and rewards. All of this will come out on June 16th, so that's the release date for Title Update 10. Then, 1 week later, on June 23rd, will be the beginning of Season 2. After that, in beginning of July, we will make the raid, Operation Iron Horse, available to all level 40 players. So that should give you a bit of time between the release of TU10 and the opening of the raid in order to get ready. But enough from me now, so let's hear it from the team and see what they've been working on.
Hey everyone, my name is Bruce Kelly, game designer on The Division, and welcome to my work from home battle station. Everyone on the team's been working super hard on getting Titled Update 10 out the door, and we can't wait to share and show you guys what we have cooking. So stay tuned and stay safe. Bye.
Hi, my name is Ella Hallberg and I'm a content specialist, and for TU10 I've mostly been working on stuff for State of the Game as well as other exciting streams coming up.
Hi there, my name's Tom Mayo. I'm a narrative designer and this is my crazy quarantine hair. I've been working on the Raid 2, which is equally hair-raising and very epic, and I really hope you enjoy it.
Hallo iedereen, mijn naam is Nicky Kuppens en ik ben senior game designer op de Division 2. En ook vanuit thuis ben ik druk bezig met alles wat met loot te maken heeft.
Hi, my name's Lauren Stone. I'm writer on The Division. I look forward to you guys playing the raid while I work from home and try to keep this raid under control. Dogs and the children, they're boring classes.
Hey agents, I'm Dan, one of your community managers, and right now I'm checking out the forums, looking at feedback from Title Update 9.1 and getting ready for TU10.
Hey, my name is Fabian and I'm a gameplay programmer on The Division 2. And for this update I've been doing a lot of bug fixes, but also improvements to the targeted loot. I'm also working on something for a future update, but that will have to wait to another time. See ya!
Salut agent, moi c'est Sébastien Lafouterie, je suis senior game designer sur le Raid 2. On attaque notre 9e semaine de confinement et
on vous prête notre papa pour qu'il termine le meilleur raid possible.
Hey, ik ben Sjoukje, ik ben UI Technical Artist bij Massive en op dit moment werk ik hier aan wat updates voor Global Events, Leagues and Seasons.
Hi everyone, Hamish here from the content team. This is where we've been doing State of the Game for the past few months, and we'll be gearing up for some exciting streams coming really soon.
Trick Dempsey, senior game designer on The Division 2, and I am working on future seasons and global events.
Hi agents, I'm Stacey, development tester on The Division. I've been working on the PTS and sending builds to our validation teams for testing.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Bates. I'm a game designer on The Division 2. For TU10, I've been working on the enemies that you'll fight in Season 2, and also the new directives that you'll be able to activate to change up combat.
We hope you will enjoy Title Update 10, and we just can't wait to share it with you and hear what you think about it. So until then, thank you for watching and stay safe.
Sent us care packages. Because work sent us care packages. That's fucking adorable.
Alright, and we're back. Proof that Yannick has a face. And sometimes wears clothes.
Actually, well, at least a t-shirt. You don't know what's not in the camera.
I love it. My favorite bit, I was just mentioning this to the guys while the video was on. It was one, Lauren's dog's butt, but also the fact that Mackenzie doesn't mention his cats and he just kind of looks a bit terrified of them, like they're in charge. It's just like, shit.
But he's keeping his cool, he's doing his thing, you know?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Great stuff.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, it's cool to be able to see everyone from Massive again, even if virtually. It's been a while. It's been a little while.
Disappointed I wasn't wearing a turtleneck, so Kalkanak. That's true. That's actually true.
Me too.
Could have done that. Was probably too warm on that day, though.
Yeah. That being said, that's a good segue into the TU10 developer discussion. TU10 discussion, the developer video we just had. I'll let you guys fight it out. Can you drop a release date on us?
Well, it was in the video anyway.
Oh,
so
true. 16th of June.
I won.
Yes.
Technically, I dropped it already.
Yeah, Yannick beat me to that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to come on June 16th, so next week is when TU10 will come available for everyone to play, which is not too far. So just 1 week, less than 1 week actually, and you'll be able to jump in.
Very cool. But we haven't said when season 2 is coming yet. We're going to talk about that soon, I think. And also, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. So I just want to go through a few of the things that still some people don't really understand that the update is free. It's a health and balancing focused update. If you've seen what's happening on the PTS, that's the core of it. All the changes to weapons and talents and brand sets and gear sets, we've gone through those a lot with Bruce. And the patch notes, where can people find those, Johan?
So the patch notes is on the official forums. Right now you will have the patch notes for all 3 PTS phases, but of course you will have the full patch notes for Title Update 10. We aim to release them by Monday next week, so the 15th. So you will have those available then. But you can get a really good idea of what the update is doing by looking at the PTS patch notes as well.
Cool. There's the improved rewards across the board as well. I think people don't want to miss that. The targeted loot stuff that Fabian mentioned in the video. Heroic and legendary difficulties. We've gone over all of this in previous weeks.
The removal of copper loot and things like that, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot. Johan, what are you most excited about for TU10?
That question, I mean, there's a lot of really good stuff there. I think that personally, it's probably just increasing damage to weapons overall, because if you're not familiar with the patch notes so far, almost every weapon in the game is in an increase in damage. So you will be inflicting more damage on the NPCs, and you will have a shorter time to kill in PvE, which is something that I'm really looking forward to, because I really like to have that sort of feeling of, you know, I'm this badass agent which is taking on the bad guys, right? So that's probably definitely my favorite. Nice. There's also a lot of really cool stuff as well. You know, I don't even know where to begin, but you have the season, you have the raid, and a lot of bug fixes, balancing to various things, both for PvE and PvP. There's a lot to look forward to.
Perfect. We'll recap this all in a second, but Yannick, what about you? What are you most excited about?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm excited to try to put together SMG builds. I would say they've been pretty underwhelming until now, so I'm pretty excited to try to make SMG work and have fun with that. And yeah, season 2. I'm actually pretty excited about season 2. I think it's going to be really cool.
All right, thank you for the segue. We're going to talk about season 2 now. That's the next on my list. Can you tell us when that is dropping?
Yes, so that was in the video as well, Hamish. So
I know, but people don't come to the stream like they drop into the stream. I'm trying to make it relevant for new people, Yannick.
It's going to be 1 week after the release of TU10. So on June 23rd, on that Tuesday, season 2 will start.
Perfect. That's really cool. So you've got 1 week of seasonal downtime, effectively. And that gives you, what, 6 more days to complete the current one? On that note, so let's say I'm one of those people who is out there and I still have a few things on my list to tick off. I actually do, but I'm super close to finishing off the season stuff. What if someone feels like they're in the position where they don't have time to finish off the final manhunt target?
Well, I mean, you have to finish it before June 16th, because when TU10 comes out, season 1 will be over. So so you have to finish it before then. Okay. Then there will be 1 week of buffer where there is no season active, basically. So you can go out and do whatever you want, and then after that, on 23rd, season 2 starts.
All right. Are there any ways to get the EMP sticky after the fact?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You will be able to get the EMP sticky as part of the season 2. You will be able to, at some point, unlock and replay the mission of the final mission of season 1.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Just so people know that they're not going to miss out on that, just in case. You know, maybe you're away on holiday, although I don't imagine you would be.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't be, depending on where you live in the world. All right, so let's talk about season 2 then. What are some of the new things that people can look forward to in season 2, Yannick?
Well, first there's a new manhunt, so there's a new target and a new set of targets with their own story and their own motivations. So there's going to be all of that. Then we have a new global event coming with this season. So we're going to be rotating with some of the global events from season 1, but we're also adding a new one, global event. It's going to be pretty cool. There's a bunch of new items. We have new exotics. We have a new gear set. We have a new brand.
Slow down. So a new exotic. There's a revolver, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to pull that up right now because it is super cool looking. Let's take a look at that new exotic revolver. I love that one. It's very, very cool. So people can expect that coming. Yep. We have a new gear set coming in Season 2. I'm going to pull that up right now. Man. That's very pretty looking.
Yeah.
I mean, anything with a rat on it, like that revolver, I'm super into. Rats are cute, man. All right. What else can people expect? Obviously, that's not everything that's coming, and I don't have screenshots of the other exotic just yet.
Yeah. No, and people are pointing out that this is a raid exotic. Could be. I can't remember which ones are in the raid and which ones are in the season. But so we have some that are with the season, and yes, this is the list that I gave here is not including the raid rewards.
Yeah.
So the Regulus itself, that revolver, is in fact related to the second raid. So it is a raid exotic.
Yeah.
Nice. So here on my list, with a new global event, I see new exotics and gear sets. 2 exotics for that, 1 gear set and 1 brand set. We have new leagues. We have a new skill variant, the healing trap. With Raid 2, and we'll talk a little bit about dates in a second, but there's 2 exotics for the raid and 2 gear sets. So in TU10, including the raid, that would mean 4 exotics and 3 gear sets, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the raid. And I have a nice picture to bring up of the Foundry. What can you tell us in terms of when people can expect it? I don't think have a release date today. What's the latest on that?
No. So it's going to be coming. It's going to be coming soon. We don't have a date to give just yet. In the video, I think I say something, but it's.
I think you say early July.
I say early July, but it might be proven to be wrong. So at the moment, we are just saying soon.
Okay.
Stay tuned. We'll be giving you a date really soon.
Yep. We'll be in an upcoming stream talking to the folks over at Annecy who worked on it, so there'll be a lot of information coming straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. So that's again, soon TM, but it is soon. The raid will be there. So get your builds prepped. I know that a lot of people have been doing that for a long time. Are there similar things that people can expect from the raid? I know that during the first raid we had people who were able to, if they were the first completion, they had their picture up in the White House. Is that something that we're doing again? Johan?
I mean, yes. I think that we want to definitely do some sort of celebration for the world's first who completes it, just like we did with Operation Dark Towers.
Yep.
And I think, while it's a bit too early to go into detail about this sort of thing, definitely something like that will be happening. And you can look forward to more news about that as well, closer to the release of the raid.
Yeah, Johan says we'll have more information about that real soon. Yannick and Johan, if you see any questions in chat, now's a good time to pull those up. Actually, while we're doing that, I will bring up a bit of a recap of what people can expect in TU10.
I just want to address because I see a discussion in chat about the paid aspect of Season 2, so I just want to clarify that. So Season 2 is free for all Warlords of New York players. It's Warlords of New York content, so you need to be level 40 to play it. But if you're level 40, you can play Season 2 for free. You get access to the new Manhunt, you get access to all the events, you get access to the free reward track. What you're buying, and it costs 1,000 premium credits, is basically the season pass, which unlocks the extra reward track, so the premium track that unlocks new rewards as you level up your season. But the access to all the events, the access to all the content of the season, this is for all Warlords of New York players, because I see a lot of confusion and people thinking that you need to pay to access the season, and no, that is not the case.
Okay, it's good to know. Because like you say, it's one of those things that we keep coming back to.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's normal. It's the first time, but it's actually that there's actually going to be a price point on it since the first one was free. So it's normal, but it's not clear. But once it will be out there, it will be very clear. But yeah, the access to the season is for everyone. What you're buying is just extra rewards.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
Quickly, I would also like to clarify like the sources of the new exotics in TU10, as I've seen some confusion on that. So as I mentioned earlier, the Regulus and the Ravenous are both related to the second raid. That's where you will get them. Secondly, the Vile and Mantis, if you're familiar with them from the PTS as well, they will be tied to the Season 2, but they will be available in the overall loot pool starting, of course, as soon as the update goes out, just like the Season 1 exotics were. So those are the sources for the new upcoming exotics, and yeah, hopefully that clarifies things if you're curious.
Yep.
And to players asking about matchmaking, no, we are not changing the matchmaking rules for Raid 2, so there will be no matchmaking for Raid 2. So you better get started now on trying to build your teams.
Cool.
We still believe that this is the best experience, and matchmaking would not necessarily be a great experience for Raid.
All right. El Strive says, want to buy 7 friends. Same, man. It's that's the thing. Okay, there's Agent Highlights today is a little bit different. There's some very special things that have been happening in the community and also outside that. We'll still be looking at chat and for questions as we come back from that. I want to show you a quick 1-minute teaser of something that Red Bull put together, which is really cool. It's just a short documentary, 25 minutes-ish, and we're not going to play that. We're going to play 1 minute, called Game of Life, and we'll be back in a second for something else very special. Okay.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Come on, stick your head up.
You like to stir things up on Saturday morning, don't you? Well, I see you managed to give your avatar a haircut. That barber didn't leave one strand of hair on your head, did he, Gary?
Nope. You're on him, always 9, would you?
Do you ever like meet like younger players and then they like you don't even tell them your age and they just think that you're just a young gamer like them?
Some of them do, and when you tell them, they're quite surprised, don't they?
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's what I would like to see is some people's reaction to that, because like I would be totally surprised if I was playing somebody and they said they're in their 70s. I would be dumbfounded.
Really cool. I don't know if any of you guys, Johan and Yannick, have had a chance to watch that yet, but it's like, it gives me the feels, and I just, that's what I want my life to be. Like when I know that we've probably talked about it before. I'm pretty sure I've had this conversation with you before, Yannick, that retirement for people of our generation is likely going to be very different than our parents.
For sure.
But there's already some who have beaten us to it. It's going to be very cool. So go and check that out. It's on redbull.com. If you search for Game of Life, you can find it. If any of the mods can find a link to that and go and check it out. Blocky NL says that they've already seen it and it was great. SFT says I'm 80 years old and played the Division 2. Winky face. I don't believe you. Actually, I'd actually like to kind of track down the oldest, the Division player. Oh, that's for another day. Anyway, so this is other. Sorry, Yannick, you were going to say something?
No, I'm just sorry. I'm going through chat. So there's a couple of things I wanted to address, if you don't mind.
Please.
Someone, sorry, I forgot your name. I think it was Rami XP or something like that. Was saying that Trick talked about the fact that there would be improvements to groups when it comes to objectives that are based on kills and things like that. And asking for confirmation on that. And yes, with Season 2, we've made improvements to like global events and things like that, where when you have objectives that require you to kill enemies, now it will register group contributions as well. So it's no longer just something that takes your kills, but participating as a group, assist one is gonna be taken into account as well. It's gonna make group play much more interesting. The other thing I just wanted to address, it's more of a general comment. I see it all the time, and I think I talked about it last week, so I wanted to give an update on that. people were asking about stash space and inventory space, and I said last week that was it last week or one before that? I can't remember.
I think it was last week. We talked about it.
Yeah, that when we did the increase, we increased it to as high as possible, thinking that would be a one-time only. I did though still investigate because I see the ask. But the bad news is that yes, we really actually stretched it as far as we could when we made the increase. So we are not able to increase it any further because if we do that, then we are going to be introducing connectivity issues and latency and stuff like that because of the size.
Okay, well, thank you. No, it's really good to know. At least we have a final answer on that. The next awesome agent highlights thing that I want to show has been, I don't know if you've been seeing some little things on Twitter about it popping up. Maybe it's been in the works for a little while, but it is super cool. I know that we show a lot of cosplayers here during the agent highlights stuff, but this is that on crack. It's insane. It's super, super cool. I'm going to leave it running. It's, for some reason, exactly 4 minutes and 20 seconds long, so blaze it, and we'll be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds to talk about how awesome this whole thing is. Thank you, Division cosplayers.
Thank you, guys.
New agent has joined your team.
Hey, Agent. Good to see you on the field. So, you think you have what it takes to save what remains? Let's see that.
Serious trauma detected.
Fury grenade.
disappointing. I know you're frustrated. You're there and I'm here. But remember this, agents. I will always be one step ahead of you. I'll see you real soon.
All right. Whew, that's a lot. We were just chatting about it while that was playing through, and I mean, there's obviously some crazy highlights. I know Chat is a big fan of Agent Ein, the tactical corgi. Me too. Yannick, what about you? When you watch that, what gets you?
I think it's great to see everyone and to see the creativity in in the cosplay community and seeing everyone work together. But what really gets me is also seeing some of our real OG cosplayers, if I can say. We have Lomex, we have Keelan, we have DB Dave. Matchid has been here for a while as well. So it's really cool to see the whole community coming together and making these kind of videos.
Yeah, no, it's pretty special. What about you, Johan? Did anything jump out to you?
Everything. It's just so many good cosplayers. I always had a little bit of a hunter cosplays are just so cool and scary looking. I really, really like them. So personally, probably that. But
yeah, I think
overall, it's just extremely good stuff.
Yeah, I think it was Nizaret's one that the shot just opens up with you see the watches first and then the other lights come on. That's super cool. I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone involved. I'm going to run through it. We've got Mab, Kenga, Goose, who you can actually find this video on his channel. So if you go to Dennis Gusev's channel, if anyone can actually link to this video, that would be fantastic in chat. We got the O-Pro, Phoenix Nicholas, Moonlight, Neonescent, No Hope Out There, Alex Anderson, Shaniga, Dothead Curios, and Zuki TV, as well as Agent Ein, the tactical corgi. You got Splinter Shield, Wild Max, who was doing a great job sanitizing stuff, very on brand for him. You've got Shrapnel, Frosty, Keelan, DB Dave. You've got Scoomy, the Inked Rabbit, Joan Lang, Agent Civi, Melikata, Nizaret, who I mentioned before, Otto Simmer, The Real Crazy Joe, Lomex. You've got Eidolon and Golf Bravo as well, just to round it all out. But very, very cool. Thank you so much for putting that together. It really means a lot, especially during this time when everyone kind of needs some cool stuff to hang on to when the world is going crazy.
Do we have some of them watching, actually? Do we have some of them in chat?
I'm sure. Oh, yeah, Neonescence there.
Yeah.
Ella's apparently posting the wrong links. Mab's here. Yeah, if you are in chat and you are one of those people, please, put your hand up if you are.
You can't see, I'm clapping.
I'll do it for you. Yay! But
Job,
very cool.
Everyone.
Johan, Yannick, are there any other things you want to get to before we finish things off today?
Yeah, and there's a couple of things I would like to bring up real quick. First, it's something that I've seen in chat on Reddit's forum, etc. It's exactly where are the new gear sets coming from, just as the clarification about the exotics. So, two of the new gear sets, namely Future Initiative and Bulwark, will be tied to the new raid that is coming out, while the third one, Eclipse Protocol, will be part of the season. Same as the exotics. It's guaranteed through seasonal progression. However, you can get it through normal loot pool as soon as TU10 arrives. Just so everybody's aware of that. Secondly, I just want to quickly mention a thing about audio localization in TU10. So because of the current situation worldwide, there will be missing localization for audio in many of the dialogue, which you will find in Title Update 10. Obviously, the priority is the safety of the voice actors. So you will, if you play in the game in a different language than English, you will probably hear, or most definitely hear, English dialogues on the new content. As soon as we can and are able to record and incorporate into the game, we will add those dialogues into your language of choice, essentially. And that was it. I just wanted to get those two things out there so everybody's aware.
Cool. Yeah, Yannick, could you just give us a quick recap of the dates that people need to keep in mind for the next couple of weeks and what is coming on those dates?
Yes, so June 16th, so next Tuesday, TU10 is coming out. So yeah, that's still attend the update. Then 1 week after that, so June 23rd, we have the second season that will start. And then after that, at an undisclosed date that may or may not be early July, it will be the Raid 2.
Okay, perfect. Final patch notes, Johan. Where can people find those?
So the final patch notes will become available on our official forums, so forums.ubi.com, at sometime during the day on Monday. I cannot guarantee an exact time, but definitely during the 15th on Monday, they will become available. So you will have the full list of changes, bug fixing, balancing, additions to the game, etc.
Fantastic. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today, unless you guys have anything else we need to get to quickly. I'll give you one last chance.
I just saw someone asking about a new game mode. We've confirmed that already. Yes, we are working on a new PvE game mode. And more information on that later.
Yep. And as soon as we can, we will talk about it, but not just yet. All right.
It's a bit too early.
Yes. That's going to be all for today. Johan, you did so great on your first state of the game. Thank you.
Yes.
Congrats.
Woo.
Yannick's clapping.
Whoa.
Yay.
Woo!
All right.
No, it's been really fun, and just wanted to say, thank you all in the community. I mean, I've been around for the division in a long time, and it's fun to be on state of the game as well. So,
cool. Well,
thank you.
That means you're going to get roped into a whole lot more. All right, we will see all of you again next week. We're going to show some Division 2 photos. Thank you to everyone who keeps sending those in on Twitter. You can use hashtag the Division 2 photos to make sure that we can see those and potentially include them in our State of the Game exit. All right, we will see you all again next week, at which point we'll be enjoying new stuff. All right, have a great week, everyone, and take care of yourself. Yannick, wave.
Yes.
Look at him go.
Yep.